that. Now, this is your Moondaily Tarot read for the Divine Feminine Collective, and I am Ayantha J. Muse. And today's question was, I had to click off because the first one it didn't have any sound, but this message was juicy, so I'm gonna bring it back. Anyways, today's question was, how do we embrace the sweetness after spiritual warfare? The question came because today, my messages are timeless, but it's aligned with the daily energies. So at the time this tarot was drawn, the daily numerology was on a 5. That's Oshun, sugar, honey, sweetness. And the moon tonight is also waning in house 5. That's Leo, losing that creative, pliable. And all of that's coming on the day of emotions. So, how do we embrace this sweetness in our lives after divine warfare? Well, the first card that came up was the priestess of swords, daughter of swords. And the daughter of swords is about cutting off negative things, cutting off negative thinkings and people who bring negative things because it takes a certain mental recalibration to shift from survival mode to thrive mode. And the Ace of Swords calls you forth to deal with your innermost truths, with the Five of Wands pointing out eastbound. Excuse me. And the Five of Wands pointing out eastbound is really speaking to keeping individuals out of your business, moving in silence, and enjoying some things in life all to yourself. Now, why did this Five of Wands conflict come about? The High Priestess card came up. Many of you are elevating to your place of divine feminism. And that's where the Ace of Swords comes in with the recalibration of your thinking. You're going from a daughter of swords to a high priestess. And yes, that's going to put some sandpaper in some people's backsides, but they will be all right. But the reason it's important to keep your new thinking and keep your recalibrations and things of that nature to yourself is because number one, you are preparing to come into divine union with the Two of Cups coming up. And with that, you're going to have to release a lot of your old thinking with this Daughter of Swords. You're going to have to release a lot of old thinking about relationships in order to fully embrace this new partnership without sabotaging it with your own past experiences. The second card to come up is the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Nine of Discs. So you have a lot of abundance coming in for you. So it's important that you keep people out of your business, keep your new thinkings to yourself, act on them more than you actually explain them. Because letting the sweetness into your life can sometimes bring about envy that will put you right back into the war zone mode that you just came out of. So allow yourself to enjoy this cup of honey by yourself. You'll have plenty of other times to share. Two more major arcanes come out with the Strength card coming up. This Wheel of Fortune, Divine Union, Nine of Discs is all coming about because of your strength and your resilience during the time of your spiritual warfare. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. So this is looking really, really good for you, Divine Feminines. It's just right now, the two most important components here are the Ace of Swords and the High Priestess. Allowing yourself to come from a Daughter of Swords to a High Priestess will require a change in your thinking. And the change in your thinking is what changes your energy from this Daughter of Swords to a High Priestess. And then once you do that, all the blessings that come with that will follow. Divine union, Wheel of Fortune, abundance, and everyone in your community recognizing your strength. So don't be afraid to take your place. And with these Five of Wands here at the bottom, make sure you keep all these chickens out of your business because I'm not feeling that every feminine energy around you wants what's best for you. And since this card is pointing to the west, don't be surprised when people just start up and disappearing from your lives, because the west is the wind of the sunset, and the sunset is how and where cycles end. Ashe. There's my general message. Should you need a personal read, give me a call on the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline, or you can book a read using the links in this video's description box. And as always, tune in to 222.9 The Mothership each and every Moonday for the old school R&B mothers of song and veneration. Te Yamaja. Beam up.